Hey, hey, hey. That's what I say. Hey, hey, hey. I think this is like so important. Hey, hey, hey. That's what I say. If you guys can't look at me during this video, at least listen. Y'all about to tell you about this shit now. So listen, y'all. When I first got back to Texas, me and Blake were doing okay, but I kept having anxiety attacks. It's just like, but it wasn't an anxiety attack. It was just like I just felt like my head was in the clouds. And somebody was talking on this shit because one day it just hurt my feelings. I was like thinking I should just take Blake out of school and take him to the zoo. Like I was thinking we should just spend some time together because we hadn't had time together the whole time. So I was like, no, he needs to go to school, and I went to work. Y'all see what I'm saying? Because at first I was at Nova Academy. I think they were doing this because they stole something from because they stole the car. Y'all get what I'm talking about? Like I was like, I think I might have won that car. The one that I'm talking about. I cannot find the name of this car company. I might have won the car. So when they couldn't find me, I guess they gave it to somebody else because she was just as fine as I was, which is Darren October. Okay, so I don't know what's going on because I haven't been in Texas all that time, and they were stalking me down here. I was trying to get away from them stalking me. I get to Texas, they still stalking me, and I'm telling you, in the car, that's what it was like, y'all. I'm talking about, I was like fiercely just like, oh my God, like this person is just like, you need to take Blake to the whatever, and I just kept turning the car back and forth and around. Y'all see what I'm saying? That's how I came up with the scene about the queen, because it was like I had to get to work. Like I have to make money, so I got to work. I was a little late, and I actually was in my black pickup truck. Okay, so I get to work and whatever, and eventually they stopped messing with me. So I never had an anxiety attack at work. But it was like they kept trying to make me feel like I didn't know how to do my job. And they kept trying to record me, which has nothing to do with them. Like it's like you don't need to record the teacher at school unless it's with her permission. And so sometimes I tell them stuff because they never research anything. It's just so they can come back and be like, no, Miss Shula, that's not true. You see what I'm saying? Nobody ever does that. Everything I say, they take it as like word is bond. It's like, no, you can't do that. You got to research. That's why I always tell my kids research first. So look. Once I go through all that stuff, what else can I eat, y'all? Maybe a peanut butter jelly sandwich. So once I like peanut butter and lemon curd too. It's pretty good. So once I'm there, I end up meeting Daria Tober, and she is just really a bitch. I'm not joking. She's a bitch, and this bitch is the bitch that wants my job. This is the bitch that's probably pretended somewhere to be me. And so also I meet, and she's AKA. Then I meet Miss Mitchell. So y'all, when I'm having these, like, that's when I start getting anxiety attacks. So when I'm having the anxiety attacks, it's probably when I'm leaving out the building. I start to feel a little loopy or crazy. Okay. And so one day I thought that Miss Mitchell was actually, you know what? Miss Mitchell has to listen. Because one day I was leaving Miss Mitchell's house, and I started thinking that Miss Mitchell was somebody that was related to us. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like they trying to take my friends list from Illinois and trying to bring it to Texas, and then they take it from Texas back to Illinois, and it's like it doesn't coincide because y'all are not the people. That's probably why PJ Porter got killed, because Miss Porter is a writing teacher at the school. And if that's the case, kill her ass, because that bitch nasty and crusty too. They nasty people. So anyway, and she ain't never done nothing to me. But if PJ got killed because of them, y'all need to die. I'm not joking, because if it was a choice between PJ and you, I kill you. I'm not joking. It's like I don't understand how y'all getting this shit or what's the fuck going on or who fucking with what, but it ain't me and it's my account. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So, like right now, I'm not in my real account because I'm like, I don't know none of these motherfuckers on that bitch. So, while I'm at the school, they switch classes before Daria October comes out. It's a math teacher downstairs, and they end up getting into it with her. You know why? Because she was trying to steal my shit too. Y'all understand what I'm saying? She thinking that because I wrote this plan that she know what I'm talking about. She don't have a clue because she never met me. So when I'm seeing everything, it's like when they start saying that we have to do the portfolio pages. I'm back at Nova Academy, and I ain't had nowhere else to go, y'all. I'm so serious. I was fleeing her. So I'm back there. I'm fleeing abuse. I'm fleeing rape. I'm fleeing whoever was stalking me at Gateway Elementary. Okay, right over here, Gateway Elementary. Let me give y'all the address so y'all can stop with y'all bullshit, because that's in St. Louis, Missouri. That ain't no hospital or nothing. I was working at a school. I've been working at no fucking hospital. Talking she need a eval. You mean a teacher eval, motherfucker? He up here. She need a psych eval. No, nigga, you need a psych eval. 4 Gateway Drive, St. Louis, Missouri, 63106. Phone number 314-241-8255 is part of St. Louis Public Schools. So look, I left there because the people at the school at Gateway were stalking me. And I started having those like anxiety attacks. He was like, I was super hyper. You know why? Because they was doing that shit there too. That's where you were doing it at. So then I get to Nova Academy. Let's go ahead and get that one down. Because this motherfucker stalking me with this shit. I don't have any, y'all, I don't really have anxiety. Anxiety doesn't feel like that. Y'all understand? Like I've had anxiety since I was in school. Like since I was little, and then the headaches we found out came from when I was in a car accident. I didn't go see anybody. When that chiropractor adjusted my back, I don't have any more headaches. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So it's like all this stuff. I got evidence about to kill y'all. I'm sorry, y'all about to pay me, bitch. So yeah, this Nova Academy Prichard. So I go from Gateway Elementary to Nova Academy Prichard because we have nowhere else to go. They waiting for me to say something to them. I can't say nothing to them because I don't know shit about y'all. I don't know what's going on. So is that where it was? Prichard? Yep. It was 2800 Prichard Lane, Dallas, Texas, 75227. The phone number is 972-808-7470. So when I first had it, that seemed like an anxiety attack. I was dropping off Miss Mitchell, and I started calling her like, are you a part of my family? All this different stuff. So the person is trying to make me feel loopy and then talking to me through whatever this shit is. You see what I'm saying? And it could have been just in my car. So then once I get home, I can just like kind of return to myself. But sometimes I get home and I would still feel like a little loopy. So it had to be something about my door inside my house. I don't know, because I don't know where I would start to feel like I had an anxiety attack. So the person, that's probably why they were trying to force me to move out of that apartment, because when we got into the new apartment, I didn't have a problem anymore. I didn't feel loopy. I wasn't having anxiety attacks. I wasn't comatose. I wasn't having to go to the hospital all the time. And that's what it was. It was only when I got to the new school, which was Umphrey Lee Elementary. On the weekend, that's what would happen. When it was time for me to go home, they would put something there, because I used to have to take the kids outside, right? And I stopped doing that too, because every time I try to take them outside, I would get like a little anxiety attack. Or if I'm going home, I would have an anxiety attack. So it was something on the highway or something like that, because it was like, wait a minute, or it was in my car. That's probably why y'all want to fuck with that too, because me and my son would be going to the hospital almost every weekend. Actually, I'm not gonna say almost. I'm gonna say every weekend when I was at the school, it was feel like it was an anxiety attack. That's why I told y'all in one of the podcasts, I was like, at first it was like every day, and then it turned into the weekend, and then it turned into a few days. Y'all see what I'm saying? So it's like once I started like really feeling what was going on, whatever this spirit shit was, that is when I started to stop. That's when I stopped having anxiety attacks, and I could like actually think my way through it. But it's the point of, why would a motherfucker do this shit? You understand what I'm saying? If y'all needed to school that goddamn bad or some supplies, nigga, y'all didn't have to include me in none of that shit. So the address for Umphrey Lee Elementary School was 7808 Racine Drive, Dallas, Texas 75232. The last one that was the biggest one, and the parents saw me. I was at a field trip with the kids, right? And we went to the science place, like the place where we get our science tools and all that stuff from. I ended up getting looped in too. Like, I'm thinking I'm having an anxiety attack. I'm not having an anxiety attack. The woman was looking at me. I was thinking like, oh my God, like somebody stole my wallet. Y'all hit my wallet in the car. So they didn't steal. I called the police and everything. It was something else that happened where I thought, what else was I thinking about? Like how I should have just stayed in St. Louis, but that's somebody else telling me. And it's like, no, I shouldn't, because my mama got mad that I moved back to Texas. You see what I'm saying? So it's like y'all was going to actually try to keep me locked in the side of mind of possession or whatever type of spirit shit y'all was doing so that y'all can fuck us over. Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all did all that shit to fuck me over for a goddamn TV show. You gonna fuck up a whole fucking city for a goddamn TV show. You not even getting people, like, we can have reparations now. Y'all done been here doing this shit and it's holding people back. I'm one motherfucking person. Y'all, let's keep going. Don't that tell you I got a lifetime of fucking inventions, bitch? Next, you had Johnston Elementary. And that's when it didn't happen anymore. Even though that bitch was there trying to steal. That's the demon. She a demon. Miss Michelle Martin. Instead of them just looking, y'all done killed all these fucking people. The school name, Johnston Elementary, got turned into Cedar Crest Elementary. It got turned into, the name was changed because the bitch was trying to be in competition with me for some fucking reason. And it wasn't even a reason to be in competition. Everything that was on the shit, they didn't change it over. Now they misunderstanding what the fuck going on. Again, she a AKA. Y'all, the whole fucking time, you got the shit that they done left in people's houses after the fucking war, proving that they were trying to destroy the community. And therefore making it so that we can have reparations. Because now they can't say that you're not documented as a black person. That's why I told y'all that Black Lives Matter shit don't work. Y'all on some bullshit. Shut the fuck up. Don't ever say that shit again. I hit one of you black motherfuckers in the throat. I'm not fucking playing. That Charles S. Burton nigga, that shit proved to me a whole fucking lie. You go on that bitch ass nigga page. That's all she got. Black Lives Matter. Me and Blake don't even say we support black folks every goddamn day. Y'all see the difference? Monkey ass motherfucker. I'm a Sigma Gamma Rho. Them the main bitches up there trying to stop me from working. Over some dick and pussy. I'm talking about the future of your fucking kids. The future of your life. They over there, I'm going to steal her legacy. Because I live off a legacy, y'all. I lived in Frisco. Off a legacy, a town and country boulevard. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Now this bitch, I'm going to steal her legacy. Steal it for what? Bitch, make a legacy. And they'll wear them letters, y'all. They'll put them letters everywhere in their goddamn life. And it's like, when the fuck do y'all wake the fuck up? Y'all. Spike Lee, where the fuck you at? Can we have dinner? These bitches crazy. talk about my life map. I put it on here, y'all, so y'all can go ahead and make out some goals. Like home, hospitality, meal planning, decor, cleaning, garden. I like it because it like break everything down. Health. You want to think about exercise and eating healthy, hobbies, fun. You read, dates, movies, family, fun, vacation, peace, quality, and God. Did they use my stuff? Did they do the icky guy? Y'all, if they did that, that is so sweet. My wife is so sweet. I don't know why Duval be waking up kissing on and stuff and having babies by, but that is my wife. Kate is my wife, y'all. It's her name Kadeen. That's my wife. God, Bible, prayer, and rest. You see how they took her on a date? You see how the boys took her on a date? Oh my God. They must have left my baby at home. That's the one I helped them with. That's my baby. Less stress, get things done. That's the work. Money, goals, and budget. Y'all stupid. I ain't never met so many stupid people in my fucking life. I didn't even know y'all gather like that. Did y'all have a stupid people meeting? Or what? That's it. That's all I can tell y'all. When that stuff stopped, it was when I was just at home by myself chilling. And they fucked up my car again. So they must have been putting that shit in my car too. And I'm not joking. And they was listening inside my car in my house. I guess they wanted to make me. And that was it. That was the premise. Because that's what the person kept telling me in my head. We going to make you have another nervous breakdown so we can get some more shows. Y'all see what I'm saying? And it's like, that's not the success. That is not the success. That's why the details don't change. Every fucking thing I could tell you about every goddamn show, because they were stealing from me the whole time. There ain't no fucking way. If I ain't never been there, I could tell you details about they bullshit then, bitch. That's how you know. Y'all stupid. A whole fucking group of people. A dwindling population. Y'all out here saying Black Lives Matter while they killing people because y'all putting some type of shit in their car that's a spirit of anger, lust, and jealousy and envy. And then y'all wondering why they shoot motherfuckers in their head before they get to the goddamn door. Y'all, are you really hearing what I'm telling you? And you are responsible for it because you have it in your fucking hands. Last night I had like some type of vibe or some shit going on over here too. Every time I lay down, y'all always trying to suck something from somebody else. It's like, don't leave people the fuck alone. You got all this technology. Instead of us using it to get reparations, y'all using this shit to hold people back that got information. What the fuck is wrong? Y'all stupid. Y'all weren't raised right. A whole group of people. An entire group of people you were holding back on some bullshit. Me and my family still gonna make our fucking case. Fuck y'all. We'll sue y'all too. Get the fuck on. Anyway, that's it. East St. Louis, I love you. Hey, Blake, I love you too. This Shantae Brown Sugar Talk on the Black Unicorns telling you niggas to get a fucking life and turn the shit in. Stop so we can get some goddamn money. This is our health, our wealth, and every goddamn thing else. Get the fuck on. It's a whole fucking American problem. Y'all stupid.